When I was little, my second sister and I snuck a taste of Dad's premium liquor. One sip and I was sobbing, clinging to her arm. I feel awful, I cried. So awful. You're never touching this again, you hear me? But when the wealthy heiress heard that family secret, she waited until my sisters left, then coaxed me into downing a massive glass. When my older sisters finally returned, they walked in to find me, their usually polite little brother, clinging to the heiress like an octopus. Damn it, my sister yelled. I told you he can't drink. Are you deaf? My eldest sister Lu Xue broke a sweat, staring at my heavy body plastered against Pei Ruyan. Don't pull him so hard, Xue. Forget it, I'll just endure this. Once he's asleep, I'll take him up to his room. Lu Xue gave up, looking terribly embarrassed. Sorry for the trouble. Pei Ruyan couldn't hide her smirk. We're family, no need for that. Drop the polite act. Lulu marched right over and yanked my arm. Are you crazy? Why are you dragging him like that? You know nothing, just hand him over. Pei Ruyan glared coldly, stepping up to block her. Suddenly, I pressed a soft teasing kiss against Pei Ruyan's neck. Caught off guard, she winced at the sharp ticklish feeling. Ah, Chen, let go right now. Lu Xue panicked, terrified she would snap. I just raised my head, staring blankly. Mom? I mumbled. Do I really look that motherly to you? Mom? I repeated. The arrogant smirk on Pei Ruyan's face completely shattered. Lulu just sighed and sat back down. You brought this on yourself. Deal with it. The butler cleared the room, ordering everyone away. The massive dining hall emptied, leaving only the four of us. Mom, why are you ignoring me? Mom, it's me, Ah Chen. Do you still remember me? Her total silence broke my heart. I cupped her face with both hands, leaning into her beautiful eyes with a pathetic, innocent gaze. I was dangerously close. One tiny tilt forward, and she could easily brush against my lips. Why won't you say anything? I waited so many years for you. You finally came back to see me. Mom, are you doing okay over there? My voice broke, and my eyes swelled with hot tears. Lu Xue just stared. Sat next to Lulu, demanding answers. Lulu shot her a sharp glare. We might as well tell you so you can watch him too. One tiny sip and he's completely wasted. And when he blacks out, whoever happens to be closest, he clings to them and calls them Mom. Never let him drink again. Watch him closely. Lu Xue turned to look at me, still, desperately calling Pei Ruyan my mother. But they never even met. How could his attachment be this deep? Lulu let out a heavy sigh. Before my mom married his dad, he had been stuck with that other woman for years. When we first moved in, Ah Chen was painfully thin. His tiny frame was way smaller than other kids his age. He was just a skeleton with huge hollow eyes. Honestly, you'd think he had just crawled out of a refugee camp. His dad flat out lied to us, claimed he was just born sickly and difficult to raise properly. My mom totally fell for his sweet talk back then. But we eventually found out the dark truth. He wasn't naturally sickly. He was severely neglected, and it wasn't just his stunted growth. He never spoke a single word. Nothing. Complete silence. I honestly thought the kid was mute. Deep down, Ah Chen was desperate for someone to rescue him from that nightmare. But the only savior his broken mind could cling to was his mother, who was already dead. Lu Xue fell completely silent. She couldn't even process the heavy grief sinking into her chest. Pei Ruyan heard every word too. No wonder he stays so quiet. No wonder he feels so painfully insecure. Hey, stop crying now. Be a good boy, Ah Chen. Let's go to bed, okay? Mom, your voice sounds so beautiful, I slurred softly. I love hearing it. Do you really? She whispered. All right, point the way. Which one is his room? Over here. Pei Ruyan held my heavy frame, slowly guiding me up the stairs. Mom, you smell incredibly sweet, I mumbled. Well, take a deep breath then, she teased softly. Your smile is so pretty, smack. I planted a messy kiss right on Pei Ruyan's cheek. Her smile instantly widened. Oh, so Mom actually likes my kisses. I eagerly pressed another one against her skin. Lu Chen. Lulu snapped, turning around. Little brother, keep your mouth shut. She caught me cupping Pei Ruyan's face, kissing her over and over. Can't you just stop him? How, drop him face first on the floor? Lulu went dead silent, knowing she had absolutely no ground to stand on. Walking side by side to my room, Pei Ruyan blocked me every time I leaned in for a kiss. She was totally annoyed with me. We finally reached my door, and I absolutely refused to let her go. I want to stay with Mom. She came to see me. If I wake up, she will be gone. Let go. No, I just hugged her even tighter, Lu. But she still tried to coax me. Chen, be good. It's late, go to sleep. We'll talk tomorrow, okay? No. Pei Ruyan gently patted my back and stroked my cheek. Be good, baby. Get some rest now. I'll come see you tomorrow, all right? I just pursed my lips, watching her silently. I'll bring you treats tomorrow. What candy do you want? The colorful ones in the little tin? Okay, Mom, give me a kiss before you go. No way. I had just finally gotten him settled down. You really had to stir him up, didn't you? He gave me so many kisses. See what I said? The sisters turned away, refusing to watch. Pei Ruyan leaned down and kissed my forehead, gently coaxing me to sleep. Outside the room, Lulu caught Ruyan's smug expression and instantly boiled with anger. Last time he got drunk, he hugged a golden retriever calling it Mom. It's the same treatment, except you can talk. Lu Xue tugged at Lulu's sleeve. Lulu shot her a warning glare before turning to Ruyan. Ruyan, sorry for the trouble today. I had no idea Ah Chen got like this after drinking. Lu Xue rubbed her temples. Ruyan was in a great mood. She waved it off. His biological mom is dead. Biological dad? Unknown. Ever since my parents remarried and we moved back, we haven't heard a thing about him. But I've heard stories about Ah Chen's dad. Honestly, he isn't the type to just walk away from a son who married into wealth. Is it possible he secretly looked for Ah Chen? Probably not. Ah Chen is actually pretty timid, and he definitely can't keep a secret. If that happened, he would have told me right away. Ruyan glanced back at my tightly closed bedroom door, then turned and walked away. As we headed outside, someone mentioned canceling tomorrow's party. Lulu actually cut in right before Luxu could even speak. She insisted there was no need, saying he barely drank and would be perfectly fine after a good sleep. He wouldn't even miss breakfast. Luxu sensed something was wrong from the start, but right then, it finally clicked. Doesn't A Chen know his own limits? Knowing him, he wouldn't let this happen, but he clearly wanted to drink so badly. A soft chuckle. When he blacks out and wakes up with absolutely zero memory. He never knew one glass takes him out, let alone that when drunk, he grabs the nearest living thing and calls it mom. Blacking out like that just won't do. Can't let him take advantage. The next morning, I woke up feeling great and stretched. Last night's champagne was amazing. Oldest sister is way more generous. Next time, I'm asking her for more. I washed up, changed, and headed downstairs. Lulu pulled out a chair. Luxu saw my upbeat energy and instantly knew I'd completely blacked out. Let's eat, sisters. I sat down and took a bite of my bun. Oh, right, yesterday's champagne was incredible. There's more at the party today, right? Can I have a little more? Absolutely not. That made no sense. Oldest sister didn't say that yesterday. One glass and you were completely out. You didn't listen to a single word I said, did you? But I clearly remember having 2 glasses. Oh, should I praise you? Wow, Chen is amazing. My brother is so incredible. Your tolerance went up, huh? Alright, he knows he messed up. Drop it. He just won't drink anymore. Oh, playing the good guy now? Didn't you pour that drink, second sister? I'm done drinking. I wanted it. It wasn't oldest sister's fault. Don't be mad. I seriously won't drink again. Alright, just eat. The food is getting cold. By the way, my boyfriend gets back tonight. I'll introduce you. Oldest sister, you should bring your boyfriend too. I don't have one. Oh, I see. You must just be too busy working every single day. Walking around with that cold face. What normal guy would ever fall for that? Oldest sister's expression turned ice cold, stomping hard on her foot under the table. A Chen, the party starts at 7 p.m. I hired a stylist. Once you're ready, I'll take you. Sister, I'm a little nervous. I'm not exactly great at mingling. No strangers will be there, just the usual people. I'll send the address later. Bring your boyfriend early. Got it. That night, I stuck close to Luxu, walking toward the pier, walking toward the luxury yacht. It was our first time here. A Chen, do you like yachts? Excited to head out? It's all right. Honestly, seeing the water just made me want to dive in. The whole thing screamed wealth. Yet, strapped to both sides were these massive red banners reading, "Congrats little brother A Chen on passing PE. Even kids getting into Ivy League schools don't get this kind of hype. I only passed a basic fitness test, for crying out loud." This was clearly Xiao Yu's masterpiece. The guy always tries to be romantic but completely misses the mark. Big sis, can I just go home? Lu Shui laughed and gently patted my head. A Chen is so hilarious. Just have fun and relax. Don't stress out so much. This wasn't about stress at all. It was pure humiliation. If I were just a bystander, I'd be laughing. But right now I felt like the absolute joke. Stepping inside the yacht, the vibe was instantly weird. Lulu was clinging to a handsome guy, sitting off to one side. Pei Ruyan slouched right in the middle. The second she saw me, her heart skipped a beat. The star is here, she said gently, standing and flipping her hair. A glaring bite mark sat on her pale neck. Xiao Yu's eyes lit up. Holy shit. But leaning in, she froze too. What's wrong? Did I miss some juicy gossip? Pei Ruyan's neck sported a faint, round, slightly purple bite mark. Oh wow, Ruyan, this is absolutely hilarious. You got a man? Teeth are pretty straight. Wait, aren't you totally uninterested in guys? What's going on? Pei Ruyan gracefully covered it with her hair. Her gaze landed firmly on me. She murmured lazily, "The kid drank too much." Chi yelled, "The kid? Ruyan, shut up to stay alive." The rest was muffled by Xiao Yi. Lu Shui and Lulu obviously knew exactly where that bite mark came from, but the sisters stayed completely silent. I was loving the drama until it abruptly stopped. Little brother is here. Ruyan smirked at me. How'd you sleep yesterday? She asked like we were incredibly close. Hey, Sister Ruyan, looking sharp today, little brother, growing into quite the young man. Hey, sisters. Xiao Yu jumped out looking for praise. Little brother, loving the banners? I made sure the font was extra bold and thick. Smiling, I mentally cursed him out. Love it. Thanks, Sister Long. Look at A Chen. He really blacked out completely. Zero reaction at all. Xiao Yu and He Jiji exchanged a knowing glance. The guest of honor is here. Let's kick off the party. Little brother, say a few words. Whoa, that's way too fast. I haven't prepared a speech. Say whatever you want. We're celebrating you today. Just kick things off and we'll get started. I glanced at Lu Shuo beside me, and she happened to look back, giving a gentle smile. Whatever you want to say is fine. Taking a deep breath, I looked at everyone earnestly. Eat and drink well, everyone. Pei Ruyan had been quietly sulking, but seeing my absolute clumsy innocence instantly put out the fire in her chest. She burst into a charming laugh. Ha 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 ha. You're so genuine, I love it. Come, Sister Long will pour a drink. He can't drink. Get a Chen some juice. Wow, Miss Pei really knows how to coddle someone. Seems I've really missed out a lot. She shot me another glance. Ruins my reputation as the top gossip. Xiao Yu hired a live DJ in a band. The vibe instantly blew up. Let me introduce you. This is my boyfriend, Wang Haiyang. Back when Long Yu and He Jiji were chasing me, they only gifted cheap trash. Lulu was generous enough to hand over a luxury watch. I thought she was the wealthiest. Meeting them all today, I realized how terribly wrong I was. They all ran massive businesses and mingled with elite heiresses. Compared to them, Lulu was just a small fry with pocket change. I felt like I just lost $1 billion, but I couldn't let it show, or I'd lose Lulu too. I've seen that watch. The plain one is 100 grand. Diamonds cost more. Lulu definitely bought it. This HN kid instantly steals the spotlight. These wealthy women hovering around him, faking smiles for his number. Sickening. Lulu linked arms with Wang Haiyang and introduced him. Haiyang, this is my little brother. He's been dying to meet you. I'm Wang Haiyang. We're the same age. Just call me Haiyang. Honestly, I felt an instant liking for the guy. His voice was polite over the phone, but in person he had a tough guy vibe. The muscle definition under his shirt was enviable. Nice to meet you, Haiyang. I'm Lu Chen. Call me A Chen. My sister talks about you constantly. We've all been super curious about the kind of guy who could captivate my sister completely. Wang Haiyang smiled politely, wrapping an arm around Lulu's shoulder. Hey there, Chen. Since my sisters always sheltered me, I rarely interacted with outsiders. I didn't pick up on the subtle hostility in Wang Haiyang's behavior at all. I was just genuinely thrilled for Lulu. I wanted to chat more, but I heard Lu Shua call my name. Second sister, Haiyang, I'll go see what big sis needs. Go on. And absolutely no alcohol. Lulu, how can you be so close to another guy? He's my brother. I practically raised him. Of course we're close. Oh, right, how much were those shoes you bought HN today? I'll reimburse you. Wang Haiyang was too embarrassed to admit they were cheap knockoffs. He cleared his throat. It's a welcome gift. No need to reimburse. Since I love you, I'll buy you a premium gym membership. You can go work out with my brother later. Okay. Big sis, what's up? They all brought gifts for you. Whatever they give, accept it graciously. Whenever their siblings needed gifts, I never held back. Think of it as returning the favor. Then I'll give these straight to you at home, so you break even. Lu Shui froze. My little brother actually thinks I'm broke. Makes sense though. I've never directly given HN cash, so his assumption is normal. Sigh, I really haven't done a good job as an older sister. Sister Long owns a full-service spa. Put it on my tab. Their hot spring resort is gorgeous. Perfect for relaxing when studying gets stressful. My brother loves this brand most, so I brought a bottle for you to try. It's a limited edition champagne. Thanks, Sister G. Zero chance I'd actually drink it. I heard you young guys love sports. I have tickets. Take your classmates. This was Cheeky's favorite athlete, and these were VIP seats. VIP tickets are usually gifted, never sold publicly. Now I wouldn't have to beg for them. Honestly, Cheeky's gift hit the mark perfectly. It was straightforward, no translation needed. I happily pocketed the game tickets. Where's your friend? Not here yet? Want me to pick him up? His car broke down, he'll be late. Big sis, go drink. Don't worry about me. I'm going to second sister. You sure you don't want to stay here? It's fine, big sis. I'll chat with second sister's boyfriend, so he doesn't feel awkward sitting alone. Honestly, I didn't see any awkwardness. The guy was practically handing out business cards to everyone. After all, this was a luxury yacht worth millions. Everyone on board was filthy rich, especially Pei Ruyan. If he snapped casual photos and posted them online, he'd definitely be envied by tons of people, making his rich kid persona way more believable. Haiyang, where's my second sister? I just saw her. She disappeared while you talked to your older sister. Went to change clothes. Afraid I'd get tired, she let me rest here. Haiyang, are you hungry? Want some food? I'll grab something. I have arms and legs. I can get it myself. I'm not like some who rely on their sisters. Even I felt the sting. But I couldn't figure out why. Haiyang, Chen, what are you chatting about? Chen wanted to get me food. But you know me, with the bodybuilding competition coming up, I can't eat just anything. Your physique is amazing already. Why worry? Extra food won't hurt. Chen, what's wrong? I opened my mouth, but a fleeting look of disgust flashed in Wang Haiyang's eyes. He spoke first. I just rejected little brother's offer for food, and now he's upset. Come on, you're a big boy now, don't be so sensitive. Lulu knows I stick to a strict diet. Yeah, he controls his protein and calories super strictly. Chen, don't be mad about this. I hadn't seen much of the world, so processing it took a second. Total hypocrisy? A classic two-faced move? He flipped faster than a page.
Chen, come, give me a hand.
Sure, sister.
Boyfriend.
A friend of mine got hurt and is waiting outside for rescue, but I drank too much. My eyes and hands aren't working right. Help Sister Xiao Yu out. Sure, I'll go. Where are they? The air outside was much fresher. I took a deep breath. I didn't expect Wang Haiyang's hostility. We'd never even met. Where did this conflict come from? How could he switch faces so fast? He wasn't even scared I'd expose him. Did he know I wouldn't, or just plan to twist the truth? My good impression vanished. Once reliable, now he felt Lulu was completely oblivious. Lu Chen, I need a rescue over here, and you're just taking a casual stroll? Hey Ruyan's sultry voice suddenly rang out. That was when it finally hit me. She was nowhere to be found during the gift exchange earlier. So you got hurt? Didn't ask Sister Xiaoyu who it was. If I was bleeding out, you'd just leave me? Man, why am I only bumping into lunatics tonight? Sister Ruyan, what's wrong? I brought the first aid kit. Her face instantly clouded with absolute annoyance. Sister Ruyan? Is that what you're calling me? I frowned deeply. But I call everyone that, I explained. I am not them. I am not like anybody else, got it? Classic spoiled rich girl ego, refusing to blend in. Where are you hurt? Noticing my awful mood, she hurried over. Who made you mad? Tell me, I'll handle them. Nobody. If you're fine, I'm heading back. I turned to leave, but she moved faster. Her soft hand grabbed my wrist. Wearing heels, she suddenly lost her balance and crashed right into my chest. Guess it's my turn to cling to you today. I stepped back, frowning. Who's clinging? What turn? She finally realized my drunk blackouts were actually a real thing. I remembered absolutely nothing from last night, but she wouldn't let me off easy. Sweeping her hair aside, she revealed a nasty purple bruise. You bit me right here. Hurt all night long. Playing amnesia now? I froze, completely paralyzed. My eyes locked onto the dark mark on her pale skin. Biting me wasn't enough. Want a closer look now? Wait, you're saying I bit you? Didn't your sisters tell you? Or did you three plan this out? To deny everything. Wait, my sisters know? They saw it all, including you assaulting me. I assaulted you? You held me tight, wouldn't let go, and forced me to kiss you. Otherwise you'd cry you forever. My very first time. Just ruined. Shouldn't you take some responsibility? You calm down. That's impossible! I said that last night, but you didn't listen. You just grabbed my face. Her simple words completely painted me as a reckless drunk predator. I wanted to cry but held back. I couldn't accept her wild claims. Enough joking around. It's really not funny. You think I'm joking? Where is your proof? You can't just frame me with empty accusations. Besides, I have two older sisters. If I was acting that crazy, they definitely would have stopped me. I don't have physical proof. Your witnesses would just lie for you. Sister Ruyan, stop messing with me, please. Since you're totally fine, I'm heading down. Qinming is arriving soon. Bye. Take one step, and I'll announce to everyone exactly how you kissed me. Be good, and I'll keep your assault quiet. Also, I didn't actually touch you. Her light words smashed heavily into my chest. Belatedly, a sudden, burning heat rushed to my face. Oldest sister, where's second sister? Her boyfriend had issues. Let's go. I'll drive you home. I bumped into Sister Ruyan outside, so we chatted. She's much friendlier now, actually talking to you. Oh, you left your phone. Qinming called, saying he can't make it tonight. He wants you to text him later. Honestly, Qinming lives so freely, doing whatever, whenever he wants. Lucky guy. Oh, Ruyan, where were you? We all gave my brother his gifts. Did you prepare yours? Of course I did. Xiao Shue's precious brother finally passed his fitness test. How could Sister Ruyan arrive empty-handed? She's calling for you. I already knew that. When she brushed past me earlier, my heart raced like crazy. I couldn't focus on my phone. Sister Ruyan? What's up? Congrats on passing. Thanks for helping my lazy brother pass. Thanks, Ruyan. You actually care about the kids now. You're much warmer now. Lu Xue was so sharp. How did she miss that Pei Ruyan was into her little brother? God really opens windows and slams doors. Lu Xue was utterly clueless. Pei Ruyan hadn't dated in years, always arriving solo. She's elite, absolutely gorgeous. Dating her wouldn't hurt. For me, good grades, solid family, keep the catch close. Above all, nobody dared offend Pei Ruyan. She wasn't planning on letting me go. In her eyes, hiding my identity was already a massive favor. Open it, little bro. A custom Aston Martin key. I stood totally bewildered. Why gift me such an expensive car? I love it, thanks. Satisfied, she resumed chatting. Kiki approached. Little bro, quick question. What is it? How long has she known him? My sister's boyfriend? Yeah, them. Not really sure. Just found out recently. Where did they meet?
Exactly.
Mentioning him made my chest tighten. That deep annoyance came flooding right back. I don't know. My sister never tells me this stuff. You guys chat. Let's exchange WeChat. If I can't reach Qinming, I'll text you. Pei Ruyan looked completely sincere. I pulled up my QR code, placing my phone on the table. The others lazily scanned it. Their greetings were totally normal, except for Pei Ruyan's first message. Save me as baby Ruyan. I'm different. Otherwise, I'll pure threat. Naked blackmail. I silently raged and cowardly changed her name. She texted, send a screenshot or else. Speechless, I obeyed. My phone vibrated. The screen showed baby Ruyan. I sat there scrolling aimlessly. Hey little bro, what's your plan after graduation? Anyone bullying you at school? Are there many girls dating yet? What's your type? He's young, no rush. True, he's only 20, younger than us. Chen's dozing off, we're heading home. I followed her away. The women stared. Never knew Xiao Shui was so protective. Plus, the kid is clueless. Ruyan, this won't be easy. Honestly, just confess. He's single, dating you isn't a loss. Such a brute. You'll never catch a husband. Get out. They glared and scoffed. Kiki poured wine, approaching. Saw the guy you two fought over. Logically, you shouldn't fall for his trap. Why so blind? Speak clearly. Ki stared. Kiki played mysterious, slowly, sipping wine. I know him. His sugar mommy's jailed. Now he's mooching. My mood tanked. Pei Ruyan frowned, asking carefully. Tell me what happened. My sister's boyfriend hates me. That realization completely crushed my mood. I didn't know who to ask. Big sister wouldn't get it. Plus, he and second sister clash. Telling mom would ruin her trip. Shinming's busy chasing girls. I dragged myself to my bedroom, right as Pei-ryun's call suddenly rang. I didn't want to pick up, but the caller was relentlessly stubborn, ringing again and again. Did she really need to explain something? I decided if it rang once more, I'd answer. Pei-ryun was incredibly patient. By the third try, I finally grabbed it. I picked up with a groggy hello. I could picture her, fresh from the shower, wearing a loose slip dress, leaning back on her couch with a glass of champagne. I quickly told her I was just about to go to sleep. What is it? I asked, basically implying she shouldn't call without a reason. Well, I actually do need something, she replied smoothly. I can't find my bracelet. Could you check if it's inside your suit jacket pocket? She was definitely trying to set a trap. Found it, I said. When did you even slip it in? So much for her little extortion attempt. I'll come grab it tomorrow, she suggested. No need, I countered. I'll have my sister drop it off. I spoke slowly, keeping my voice deep and steady, knowing exactly how to get under her skin. Have you washed up yet? She asked. Heading there now, I replied. How long does your nighttime routine usually take? She pushed, sounding overly curious. She must have realized she was pushing her luck, quickly backpedaling. Look, I need to wear that bracelet tomorrow, so I'm coming over to get it right now. Go ahead and wash up so I don't ruin your sleep schedule. Fine, I'll leave it with the butler, I said. Just grab it from him when you arrive, I told her. You took my bracelet, she shot back. Shouldn't you hand it back to me in person? It's just basic manners, I rolled my eyes, totally speechless. We agreed to meet in an hour. I showered and dried my hair. Exactly an hour later, my phone buzzed on the dot. Hello? Come downstairs, she ordered. Bring a jacket. The wind is picking up. The whole house was completely dead asleep. I gripped her bracelet tightly in my hand and slipped quietly out of the dark villa. Even from a distance, I spotted her flashy Rolls-Royce parked out front. She had changed her outfit and was leaning against the door. The white dress gave her this distant, almost delicate vibe. Seeing her normally, you'd never guess Pei-ryun had such a pure, fragile side. It was honestly surreal, especially considering she usually sends me wild texts that keep my mind completely in the gutter. I picked up my pace, pushing open the heavy courtyard gates and hurrying toward her. Slow down, she called out softly. There's no need to run. Here's your bracelet. I'm heading back inside, Sister Ryun, I told her. She raised an eyebrow. Sister Ryun, is that really what you should be calling me? Seriously? Arguing over this at midnight? Whatever, I know how to play the game. Good night, baby Ryun, I corrected. She handed me a container. I noticed you didn't eat much earlier. My personal chef made this. Just pick out what you like so you don't go to bed starving. I tried to brush it off, but she insisted. It's just a late-night snack. Don't overthink it. You don't even need to return the thermos, she added warmly. Just consider it a thank you for helping out Chin Ming. Well then, thanks again, baby Ryun. I smiled. I'm going to head inside now. I'll eat this and immediately crash. Good night, I said, turning away. Honestly, I only came down here so I could hand it over and finally get some sleep. But seeing her face just messed with my head, and now I was completely wide awake. On the plus side, I really was starving. Earlier, I'd actually thought about asking the housekeeper to boil some instant noodles, but this was perfect. I opened it up. 4 gourmet dishes and a rich soup. If this was just casually thrown together, her chef wasn't joke. I dug right in, ready for a feast. Suddenly, a voice broke the quiet dining room. Staying up late just to stuff your face, huh? And looking way too happy about it. It was my second sister, Lulu. You're finally home, I mumbled. What is that? She asked, eyeing the spread. Let me try a bite. Sure, let me grab you some chopsticks, I offered, getting up to fetch an extra set from the kitchen. Go ahead, dig in, I told her. She took a quick bite. Who cooked this? It's really good. Definitely not our family chef style. Yeah, I muttered. Someone else made it. Slow down, I warned as she practically inhaled it. She looked up. Chen, you really don't like Haiyang, do you? Where's that coming from? I asked. He told me you two had a rough chat, asked me to come check on you. Unbelievable. That toxic snake was beating me to the punch. He was twisting the truth to make me look like the bad guy, and she actually bought it. What exactly did he say? I pressed. Nothing much. She sighed. Chen, do you feel like he's stealing your sister away? Is that why you hate him? Because you'll always be my favorite little brother. Nobody is ever going to take me away from you. I cut her off. Look, your boyfriend is complete garbage. He's totally two-faced. The second you leave the room, he treats me like dirt. He literally mocked me tonight, saying all I'm good for is leeching off of you. And now he's playing the victim, I yelled. Did he really say all that? She asked, doubting me. I stood up in pure disgust. She was blindly trusting him over her own flesh and blood. She was being a total idiot. I took 2 steps, then turned back. I snatched the chopsticks right out of her hands. I'd honestly rather feed this to a stray dog than let you finish it, I snapped. Hey, I believe you, okay? She argued back. You're acting like a total brat. You won't even let me finish a single sentence. She pulled out her phone and played his voice memo aloud. Baby, please don't get mad at your brother. Don't yell at him, okay? He just relies on you way too much, which makes him act out toward any guy near you. It just proves how tight your bond is. The recording kept playing. You just need to guide him. And listen, he might get defensive and claim I treated him badly. You have to cut him some slack. He's young, and he clearly doesn't know how to handle seeing you in a serious romantic relationship. So if he drags my name through the mud, it's totally normal, his fake voice oozed. Don't get mad, just humor him. We have to learn to get along. Hearing that absolute garbage, my sister immediately grabbed her phone and dialed his number right in front of me. Wang Haiyang, what exactly do you mean by all that? She demanded the second he answered. Baby, did your brother lose his temper with you? He deflected. I'm the one asking the questions here. She snapped. Are you honestly sitting there, implying that my little brother isn't just looking at me like a sister? She yelled into the phone. Well, not exactly. He stammered nervously. You guys are so close, and you've lived together forever. He's young, he's never had a real girlfriend, so when it comes to the attractive women closest to him, it's normal for him to develop weird crushes, he finished. Haiyang, watch your mouth, she exploded. He is my brother. He looks at me as family, absolutely nothing else. He's just a kid, and it is completely out of line for you to frame him like some creep. I never want to hear you say that again, she warned. I smirked, knowing exactly what that gold digger was thinking. He'd swallow his pride and play nice just to keep access to her bank account. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't be mad, he groveled. I was just so terrified of losing you. I was just being insanely jealous, okay? Please don't be mad, baby. I'll come over and cook for you tomorrow. Disgusted by the whole display, I stormed off and sat on my bed. A few minutes later, a soft knock came at my door. I heated up some milk. Drink this before you crash, she urged. I don't want it, I shouted through the door. Go give it to your lying snake of a boyfriend, she sighed. Look, I believe you, not him, okay? I don't care, I snapped. Whatever, I still have to go smooth things over with our oldest sister anyway. I couldn't stay mad forever. I figured if my future girlfriend constantly defends some other guy, I'd probably lose my mind with jealousy too. I was still fuming when my bedroom door creaked open again. I saw your light was still on, my oldest sister, Lu Zhu, said softly. Were you just having trouble sleeping, or did all that shouting wake you up, she asked. I was already awake, I muttered. Did you need something, Lu Zhou? She walked in. Your allowance is getting pretty tight, isn't it? You're older now. You need to start buying your own real estate, some nice cars, and when you're out with your friends, you should be able to just buy whatever catches your eyes about the price. Stressing about the price. I shook my head immediately. No, seriously. I can't take this. The cash you guys give me is more than enough. I literally don't even have anything to spend it on. She pressed a sleek black card into my palm anyway. Just keep it in your wallet when you go out. Better safe than sorry. I could tell she just wanted me to treat her the way I treated Lulu. Relaxed, totally open, and completely comfortable asking her for things. Before I could argue, she turned away. It was completely different from what I'd expected. Had I really been letting my own dark paranoia twist my view of my gorgeous, wildly successful older sister? Staring at the limitless no-password credit card in my hand, I realized I might have been the toxic one all along. Maybe this time she was actually genuinely trying. She had been polite, extremely protective of me, and was even dragging me into her elite social circles. Giving me that card just now left me feeling completely torn between absolute joy and deep anxiety. Joyful, because having a peaceful relationship with her used to feel like a pipe dream. But anxious, because deep down, I felt so unworthy I was terrified she was just playing mind games. The next morning, frantic banging woke me up. Chen, open up! Let me treat you to some food! I'm so sorry! Then, Lu Zhuo's voice snapped from the hallway. Why are you screaming? Don't you have weekend work? I'm talking to my brother. Back off! Lulu yelled. He's my little brother too, Lu Zhuo shot back coldly. Shouldn't you be off playing house with your boyfriend anyway? You're completely insane, Lu Zhuo, Lulu screamed. Chen is my brother. Mine and mine alone. Chen, open this door right now. She started pounding on the wood again. Open the door. Seriously, open up. Lu Shui wasn't having it. Are you out of your mind? Stop screaming. Is this really how an older sister is supposed to act in this house? What on earth are you two doing out here? I groaned. I swung the door open, sporting absolute bedhead and Puffy's swollen eyes. The two of them were standing there, looking like feral cats ready to brawl. Lulu gasped. Were you out robbing a bank last night? Wait, did you cry? Why are your eyes so swollen? Lu Shu smoothed out her designer blouse and gave me a concerned look as well. Did you have trouble sleeping? A nightmare? I rubbed my face. No, I'm fine. I just stayed up way too late, playing video games. The real question is, are you two okay? Well, if you aren't going back to bed, wash up and come down for breakfast, Lu Zhou instructed. Yeah, hurry and get ready. I'm taking you out. Today, Lulu added. Then, refusing to even look at each other, they spun around and marched downstairs. There was definitely some major family drama going on. I sighed and finally dragged myself down to the dining room. Come sit and eat, Lu Shui said. Lulu nudged my shoulder. Drop the act. Are you still mad at me about last night? I shook my head. No, I'm not mad. You are such a terrible liar. she teased, pinching my cheek. Alright, listen, I admit I was totally in the wrong. You're the best little brother ever. Let me make it up to you today, okay? You know how you've been dying to see me absolutely panic on that drop tower ride? I'll ride it twice just for you. It's fine, I get it. I understand your boyfriend too. If I had a girlfriend with a guy friend that close, and they weren't even related, I'd be upset too. You should really just comfort him. After all, we're family. We aren't going anywhere. Lulu frowned, ready to scold me, but her phone suddenly blared. Hello? I watched her face drop from normal to dead serious, then anxious. It's fine. I'll head right over. Don't worry. Taking 2 steps, she paused, looking at me awkwardly. I just deadpanned and bit into my bun. I'm with our eldest sister today. Don't worry about me, go. Chen, Haiyang got into a car crash. He doesn't know how to handle it. I need to help him. Just stay home and be good today. Drive safe, I replied. Lulu fell silent for a beat. She tapped her screen twice, and suddenly my own phone buzzed. Alipay received 20,000 yuan. Chen. Has her boyfriend been giving you a hard time? Lu Xiao had been watching us this whole time. She suddenly figured it all out. She's so smart, of course she saw right through it. Not exactly, I said. They just started dating. The honeymoon phase is strong, so he just wants her all to himself. I get it. Honestly, what that guy was really after was obvious at a glance. That hostility in his eyes when he looked at me last night. He faked it well in front of Lulu, but that quiet flash of malice was completely real. They won't last anyway. Her bank account just can't satisfy his endless greed. She stopped talking abruptly. I guess she realized it wasn't appropriate to tell me all this. Figured I was too young for such dirty drama. I'm playing golf today, she stated. You're coming with me. I think I'll pass, I muttered. I have no idea how to play. Then you'll learn, she countered. You're the young master of the Lu family. You need to navigate these social circles eventually. I set down my bun, ready to refuse again, but she cut me off. Didn't you promise to stick with your big sister today? Already forgot? Don't worry, I'll hire a pro to teach you. You're smart, you'll pick it up fast. How do you know I'm smart? I've kept every single report card since you were little. Every time you took a test, I called you to review it. Did you think I was just faking it? Honestly, I kinda did. Sister, when are we heading out? Whenever you're full and rested. Someone's begging me for a favor today, so we can show up whenever. I'm full, I announced. What should I wear? Is this too casual? I told you, they're the ones begging us. You don't need to impress anyone. Just have a good time. Oh, guess I won't change then. Dr. Lu, you made it. This is my younger brother, my sister replied smoothly. Let Guya keep you company for a bit. We've already sorted out a coach for you, alright? Wow, your brother looks exactly like you. All the good genes really went straight to your family. Talk about kissing up. They'd say absolute nonsense just to get a favor from her. Young Master Chen, I'm Guya, your sister's assistant. She's got everything handled. I'll take you straight to your golf coach now. Once your sister finishes dealing with that heavyset guy, she'll come find you. I have zero clue how to play, I admitted. Sorry for the hassle. No problem at all. I found you a coach. She's the prettiest one on the course. If you don't like her, we'll swap her out. Anyone is fine, as long as she knows what she's doing, I said. Even if I wanted to flirt, I absolutely didn't have the guts. A lot of rich heirs come here specifically for her. Here, you can just try taking a practice swing. Doesn't matter if you miss the ball entirely. Just getting the swing down is a win. I gripped the golf club tight. Honestly, this coach was a bit too forward. I wasn't some spoiled rich kid looking to score. Don't move, she whispered. Missing your first swing means terrible luck for the whole day. Sister Ruyan, I started. I know I'm completely mesmerizing, she purred. But right now, little brother, you really need to keep your eyes on the golf ball. She probably thought I was gullible but cute. Eyes on the ball, she guided. Now, raise your arms with me. I swung hard. The little white ball sailed through the air, carving out a nearly flawless arc. I broke into a massive grin, actually feeling pretty proud of myself. How did I never notice Lu Zhu's brother was this gorgeous? A woman nearby chimed in. Shame Ruyan got her claws in first. Even if you noticed, would you dare? The kid is way too young. If you tried anything, his second sister would absolutely end you. Still, he's seriously cute. What's the point? Miss Pei staked her claim. The rest of us can forget it. They all laughed. So, should we go say hi, or just leave? Standing around here watching them film, a romantic comedy is getting old. Is Gigi even showing up today? Are you two really still fighting? Throwing away a whole friendship over some pretty boy? Give it a rest. When she gets here, just shake hands and make up already. It's way more fun when we just watch other people's drama together. Yes. Just like that, Ruyan praised. When you twist, watch your center of gravity. Keep your right knee completely locked, and right over here, on the left, you can just bend it slightly. Perfect. You're a natural. Honestly, if Pei Ruyan was a full-time golf pro here, she'd have a massive wait list. Chen, are you listening? No, I stammered. Then tell me, what did I just say? Wait, was this a pop quiz? How was I supposed to know? I was too busy picturing her as a runway model. Sister Ruyan, I think I'm just out of shape. My arms are burning right now. Let's take a break then. I walked over to the lounge area, surprised to see a whole crowd waiting. Sister Chi-Chi, Sister Longyu, Sister Jiji, you're all here? Pei Ruyan pressed a gentle hand against my lower back, guiding me to sit. Ah Chen, why are you sitting so far away? Ruyan teased. Guess all my expert golf coaching was completely wasted. You were swinging pretty well over there, little brother. Beautiful form. It's my first time playing, honestly, I replied. Really? That's seriously impressive. Then, where's your oldest sister? She's locked in a business meeting. She'll join us soon. Guya casually greeted the group, then had a waiter set a tray right in front of me. Young master, your sister prepared this specifically for you. Some snacks and fresh juice. Go ahead and eat, she'll be here shortly. She also said not to stuff yourself. She's taking you out for a hot pot at noon and doesn't want you getting a stomachache. All right, I'll just graze a little, I muttered. You're seriously that obedient? One of them laughed. If your big sister says no food, you actually listen? Just eat it. She's not here and our lips are entirely sealed. Were these women actually treating me like a toddler? Leave him alone, he's being a good boy. You want him to break the rules? When his sister comes to yell at him, you're taking the blame. Fine, take the heat. I've got your back, mind your own business. Wow, you two still haven't made up yet? Whatever. I tried my best. Chi-Chi suddenly turned her focus back to me. Hey, little brother, where's your second sister today? Oh, she had to run out. Let me guess. The boyfriend got into a car crash? Wait, how did you know that? I know a lot of things, and I guarantee he's completely unharmed, little cutie. Wait, did he crash into your car? I asked. He wouldn't dare hit my car. He only targets cheap, beat-up little cars. Then how do you know about the crash? Spit it out, someone urged. Why so aggressive? I'm just giving the kid a heads up so he doesn't get scammed. Anyone else, I wouldn't even waste my breath. Just get to the point already. It's nothing crazy. Your sister's boyfriend is literally just a, holy shit, you scared me. Eldest sister, you finally made it. He's a what? I asked.
A what?
He's just some washed-up sports major who graduated years ago. Lu Shu walked straight over to my side. Oh man, I was doomed. She looked furious, and when she's mad it gets absolutely terrifying. Ah, Chen, how are the lessons going? I learned the basic stance, I replied quickly. Sister Ruyan helped me take a few swings. It's actually pretty fun. Chi-Chi shut her mouth instantly. My sister clearly pulled rank. Making progress, huh? Not bad. I'll take you out for a few more swings later. I already told the house we're doing hot pot for lunch. Are you guys joining? Obviously we're coming. I'll grab some wine. Hey, little brother, I know a spot with the best ice cream cake. It's so good. I'll bring you a slice. Should I bring a +1? Go ahead, they can keep Ah-Chen company. Ruyan, what about you? Pei Ruyan shot a quick glance at me, leaning right up against my sister. I pointedly avoided eye contact, trying to look completely innocent. I swear Pei Ruyan's heart practically skipped a beat. Lucio, my car is actually in the shop. I'm riding back with you today.
Sure.
What happened to it? The AC vents are acting up. Alright, let's go. Your big sister is going to show you a few more swings. Nice, not bad at all. You catch on really fast. You've definitely got a natural talent for this. That's my brother. Back home, my parents were constantly saying how incredibly strict she was. Getting a compliment out of Lu Xue was basically a miracle. So, Ruyan, when exactly did those AC vents break? Just now. Hey, I wouldn't dare, it's just, I can see Lu Xue is getting fiercely protective of her baby brother. Chasing him is going to be an uphill battle for you. That family's stubborn streak is no joke. Seriously though, why wouldn't she let us tell him about the boyfriend? He's gotta know something. She just doesn't want all this cheap, messy drama polluting her innocent little brother's ears. He is way too young. Let's keep this mess away from him, alright? That guy just wants some quick cash anyway, no arson or murder. Lulu has been showing off out there way too long. It is about time someone knocked her down a peg. I was completely drained. The entire group finally headed back. The others had some things to prepare, leaving just me and Ruyan riding together in Lu Xue's car. How much did you dump into the stock market lately? Stocks, I mean. Who ever complains about having too much money? Just threw some in for fun. I am backing a tech startup, soon. Are you interested at all? I see little brother here is pretty interested. Do you trade stocks too? How did they notice me? I do not trade. I do not get it. You can learn slowly. I will teach you later. Sister Ruyan can teach you too. She is amazing at trading. Yeah, go open an account at home. Sister Ruyan will definitely teach you. In 5 years, I will make you even richer than your oldest sister, okay? Does spending cash count? It definitely counts. I actually made my very first fortune just using my pocket money. Just swipe that card I gave you whenever you want. Consider it your initial startup fund to practice trading. Oh, I get it now. My oldest sister Lu Xue seemed totally different from what I always pictured. The second miss just rushed back briefly, and then hurried right back out. Let him go. As long as he does not bring sketchy people home, no need to report. I worried Wang Hailiang would be upset. Ah-Chen, are you looking to date someone? Ah, what is it? Why do you look so guilty suddenly? Could it actually be secretly dating? No, I am completely single. I do not want to date right now. I will wait until I graduate. Honestly, finding the right person to date is perfectly fine. You are already over 20 years old past the legal marriage age. I can talk to your oldest sister. She was totally testing the waters for my sister. Qin Ming said this cousin never cared about anyone's drama. Unless she was helping a sister, I guess. I couldn't find any other reason. Sister Ruyan, I seriously do not want to date. It is boring. I should focus on my studies so I can help the family. After graduation. Boring, little brother. Are we drinking today? Or what? Want to try the wine your sister brought for you? Yeah, let me check out the wine. It definitely did not start out like this. How did all this bickering end up making me swear off dating? What now? Wait another 2 years for him? No way, I have waited long enough. Sister Longyu, what wine is this? A 2005 Romanée Conti. This vintage is incredible. Brought it just for you today. Taste it. No, no way. My oldest sister forbade drinking. So what? You will have to drink at business dinners anyway. Better start practicing early. Otherwise, you won't even know good wine from the cheap stuff. You are just a drunk. Drink it yourself. Do not corrupt the kid. Do not even think about it. Look how badly he wants it. You guys never let him drink. You always call him a grown man, but you deny him a single sip. Come here, little brother. Let Sister Longyu explain why this wine is amazing. Wow, that looks so delicious. Gigi brought out an ice cream cake. My absolute favorite. Right in the middle of the fun, Chi brought little brother. Let me properly introduce you. This is my boyfriend, Joe Yishan, and this is Yusho's younger brother, Achin. You two are actually college alumni. Senior Yishan, hello.
Wait.
You two actually know each other? You are the young master of the Liu family? We knew each other for 2 years, and you never said a word. I never told anyone. I just never brought it up. I was scared to embarrass them. My family is incredible, and I hate holding them back. You are incredible too, doubting and putting yourself down again. I told you before that is a bad habit. Yishan, you know Aikchin? Yeah, he is my junior. I was actually the one who welcomed him on his first day on campus. I never expected Sister Chiki to be your girlfriend. I only heard Senior Yishan mention his girlfriend twice before. I honestly had no idea the uneducated party girl fiancé he always complained about was actually Sister Chi. And that awesome little junior you mentioned is Achin. Wow, this is just way too coincidental. Well, from now on, you can definitely tag along whenever we hang out with Achin. This is perfect. Now we have a solid excuse to bring him out. Her aloof boyfriend constantly bringing my name up really meant he must really like me. I honestly never imagined Chiki, the ultimate gossip queen of the capital, acting like this around Senior Yishan. She looked exactly like an obedient kid, facing her strict homeroom teacher, just like a student. Eldest sister, Kiki's boyfriend, is my college senior. I look up to him so much. Lu Shua gently patted my head. We should all hang out more often then. Take it slow. Yeah, making progress already. Pei Ruyan smiled warmly at me, her eyes curving into crescents. But with me, he is totally guarded. When will Achin smile at me like that? Everyone in that room had totally different personalities. During dinner, thanks to the two of us, the vibe was actually pretty harmonious. Pei Ruyan barely had an appetite anyway. She only came to this hot pot place just to tease me. I need to step out. Good job, but I totally missed. I will go with you. Eldest miss, the boss is calling. Lu Xiu stood up from the table. Take your time eating, guys. I need to take this. That left just me, Yishan, Long Yu, and He Zhish at the table. Yishan, do you have any idea what this is about? No clue. Long Yu sipped her wine and glanced at Gigi. She grabbed a clean glass and poured some red wine. Walking over, she sat down right next to me. Come on, little brother. Try this wine I brought just for you. Seriously, taste it. Just one sip won't hurt. Long Yu slid the glass right in front of me. Xiaoshui and Ruyan banned him from drinking. Are you asking for a death wish? Was I talking to you? I am talking to my little brother. Mind your own business. A Chen wants to try it. He doesn't call me sister for nothing. Drink up. If the sky falls, I will catch it. Worst case, his older sister beats me up. Ha ha ha. I swear I fully intended to say no, but the vibe was just too infectious. Amazing wine. I knew you had great taste. Drink up, kid. Great tolerance. My little brother is so cute. Have another glass. I ended up downing 2 glasses of red wine in record time. Lu Shui finished her call and walked back into the dining room with Pei Ruyan and Chi. Hey, you absolute idiot. We all warned you. We said no drinking, and you forced him anyway. When Xiaoshui and Ruyan get back and murder you, I will not stop them. How the hell was I supposed to know? I thought it was just an age thing. Who knew he turned into this after a few drinks? Freak out like this. Old he, save me. Save your own ass. Just wash your neck and wait for death. Achin, get down. Come over to your oldest sister. Mom, why did you start ignoring me again? You even kissed me last time. Mom, it is me, Achin, just Achin. Look closer, kiddo. It is your sister Long Yu. Little brother, snap out of it. Do not take me. Mom, just take me away with you, okay? This poor kid is just too pitiful. Just as she finally made up her mind to give me a hug, another hand reached out from nowhere. It tapped Long Yu's arm, smoothly pried my tight grip off her, and pulled me into her own embrace instead. Pei Ruyan kept a straight face as I clung to her, then expertly guided me upstairs. Long let out a massive sigh of relief and collapsed into a chair. Holy crap, that terrified me. He really did not mean it. I just saw the kid craving it, so I gave him a little taste. Xiao, I am so sorry. Seriously, I honestly did not know. I thought you only banned it because he was too young. I had no idea he would react like this. I am so sorry. Let's see if you ever dare to disobey me again. Never again, I swear. Seriously, never. Long Yu frantically apologized. Lu Zhu let out a heavy sigh. Keep this quiet. My brother is young and gets embarrassed easily. If outsiders hear about this, he couldn't handle the cruel gossip. I, Long Yu, swear to heaven, she replied. Not a word of this leaves the room, and if anyone dares insult my little brother, I will snap. Lu Zhu might hold back, but I will kick you myself to teach you a lesson. My sister still looked furious as she glared at Long Yu. He blacks out when he drinks. Forgets everything by morning. Meanwhile, smelling that familiar scent, my panic started fading. Mom, you still belong to your little Ah Chen, right? When you left, you had no other choice, right? Open your eyes. Look closely at who I am. I lifted my heavy, confused gaze, blinking up at the face above me. I am your sister Ru Yan. Forget your mom. You only need Pei Ru Yan. Mom, whatever you say is right, I mumbled. Whatever you want Ah Chen to do, I will do it. Good boy. Now look at me and remember this. Whenever you need help, you go find Pei Ru Yan. She is your future wife. You can use her however you want, and it is perfectly fine. Mom, I will listen to you. Good boy. Now repeat after me. Whenever I need help, I will find Pei Ru Yan. She is my future wife. I can use her however I want. Good boy. Give me a kiss and go to sleep. I grabbed her face and planted a massive happy kiss on her cheek. My older sister pushed open my bedroom door and froze completely. I was lying there sleeping so peacefully, both of my hands clinging desperately to Pei Ru Yan. Ru Yan usually hated anyone touching her. Yet she didn't shove me away in annoyance. Instead, she gently patted my back over and over, staring down at my resting face. You couldn't read her eyes, but she radiated this strange, gentle maternal glow. My sister relaxed. After all, having a crying, obedient boy desperately hugging her and calling her mom twice in a row must have finally softened Ru Yan's cold heart. She slowly slipped her fingers out of my tight grip. Then she carefully tucked the blankets around me, stared at my face for a couple of seconds, and reached over to click off my bedside lamp. Did he go through a lot as a kid? Was he abused? I don't know. Didn't Lulu mention his past was rough? He probably suffered a lot before Antlan married into the family. Only he truly knows what kind of miserable life he had to survive back then. He gets like this when he drinks, and you still want to hide it from him? Look at how much he likes the stuff. What if he sneaks out for a drink? What if he gets completely wasted with total strangers around? Someone could easily take advantage of him. He is sensitive and shy. He would just hide in a corner and relive his childhood trauma. Let's discuss it when Antlan gets back, my sister whispered. Is Ah Chen okay now? He is fine. I am so sorry, and thank you. I wasn't watching him closely enough. If I had known, I never would have let him touch a drop. It is Long Yu's fault for pushing him. It really isn't your fault, someone replied. Luckily, you two are close so you won't mock him. Why would I laugh? I just feel terrible for him. He must have suffered so much to break down like that. The girls linked arms in the hallway. From now on, we need to protect our little brother. We should try to make up for his past. Well, we should get going. Let Ah Chen get some sleep. After saying their goodbyes, the guests finally headed out. My sister turned to Ru Yan. Are you heading home? I can call the driver. Ru Yan rubbed her temples. My head is killing me. I will just crash here. I will have the maids prep the guest room. Get some rest. Meanwhile, I slept like a rock. I woke up the next morning, sitting up and stretching my arms wide. I couldn't shake the feeling that I forgot something important. I racked my brain about last night but drew a total blank. My memory felt covered in a thick fog. The answers were right there, just out of reach. What on earth did I forget? That weird feeling followed me. I washed up, threw on clothes, and pushed my door open, only to bump straight into someone. Ah Chen, look closely at who I am. Sister Ru Yan, what are you doing in my house? Am I not welcome? No, just did you get drunk and crash here last night? I wonder who was actually the drunk one, she muttered as I followed her. I frowned, staring blankly at her back. A distant, embarrassing voice echoed in the back of my mind, repeating her name over and over. Wait, why was I looking for Pei Ru Yan last night? You are hurting my head. I might have crashed here, but you don't get to take advantage of me. I didn't. Why would I do that? Then why is your face totally red? Did I do something? She smirked. I guess drunk brainwashing really does work. Who knows? Did you want to buy me dinner, grab some tea, or ask for a favor? Did I actually ask her for a favor? I'm fine. I need to eat fast for class. The woman who just teased me sat at the dining kind table, chatting with my sister. I slumped into my seat. Did my other sister not come home last night? The second miss returned past midnight. She is still asleep. I will drive you to campus later, Ru Yan offered. You won't be late. Oh, thank you. I kept my head down and stuffed my face. Ru Yan glanced at me but stayed completely quiet. Did I do anything weird last night? What do you actually remember? I just remember Long Yu handing me a glass to taste, the alcohol she brought. After that, total blackout. Ah Chen, has it ever crossed your mind that losing your memory every time you drink is a massive problem? Don't you realize the danger? Do normal people actually remember what happens? Yes, Ah Chen. Unless someone is completely blackout drunk, a normal person still remembers the night before. This isn't a joke. I have barely ever touched alcohol before. I have never talked to anyone about drinking before. I honestly thought forgetting everything was just normal. Ah, Chen. You collapse after a single glass and forget everything. That is extremely dangerous. What if you drank somewhere outside? If you blacked out with strangers, what would you do? I swear I will never drink outside again. I will only drink at home. Fine. At least that is some progress. We can work on the rest later. What about the bank card I gave you? You haven't swiped it once. My allowance is plenty. I left the card in my room. Ah, Chen, our family is loaded. Your sisters literally cannot spend it all on our own. I'll try my best to spend more, I promised. Good. You need to share the financial burden. See you later, sister. Meanwhile, my second sister was screaming into her phone. What is wrong with you? You let Ah Chen drink again? He was right under your nose. Are you blind? How did you find out? You actually tried to hide it from me? Just because I got a boyfriend. You think I just abandoned my little brother? Lu Zhu hung up without any emotion. Someone who lets her boyfriend bully him and parties until dawn has zero right to lecture me. Back in her apartment, my second sister stared at the video on her phone. A massive headache brewing under her messy hair. Her stomach twisted. She zoomed in on the footage. Long Yu, you pressured my brother into drinking? Unbelievable. You are dead. Terrified of Ru Yan's wrath, Long Yu had sprinted out of our house last night. She figured she would wait until everyone calmed down before apologizing. Early this morning, she arrived at her corporate office to review some contracts. President Long, a Miss Lu is here to see you. Bring her up. President Long, Miss Lu is here. Suddenly, total chaos erupted. Security, get in here. Are you completely out of your mind? Lu II, you barge into my corporate headquarters to assault me? Do you want to die? You are the one who is dead. Who gave you permission to force alcohol down my brother's throat? Stay back. I am beating her myself. You absolute psycho. If you suck at fighting, go train. Long Yu dodged a punch. You actually stormed my turf alone with those weak skills? If I didn't respect your sister and your brother, I would end you right now. You dare. Keep his name out of your mouth. Why did you force him to drink? Long Yu threw her hands up. Okay, I am done. Truce. Let's talk this out. Honestly, giving your brother booze was completely my fault. But I swear it wasn't malicious. I had no idea he turned into that after one sip. I will personally beg his forgiveness, okay? My sister sighed.
Fine.
I was too impulsive anyway. Whatever. Water under the bridge. Even though I hate you, we still share a connection through Xiao Shu and my brother. I have to respect that. We threw down, we both got some hits in, but you landed one more. We are even now. Right. Yeah, sorry about the mess. I am leaving. Wait, how did you even know I gave him alcohol? My older sister would never snitch on you behind your back. And Ah Chen totally blacked out. You probably didn't know He Jiji and I are actually friends online. She sent me the footage early this morning. I had a massive fight with my boyfriend and barely slept. So I just saw red. I am sorry. Wow. Yesterday she was defending me, and today she sells me out for drama. Well, I guess fighting brings people together. We should grab drinks sometime. Long Yu scowled as my sister left. That damn Hijiji, she just loves watching the world burn. Look at this. She dialed her phone. Hey, it is Long Yu. Did I interrupt your spa day? Sorry for the bad timing, but this is incredibly urgent. You see, Hijiji has been obsessively chasing some minor celebrity lately. I tried to warn her off, but she won't listen. Since I know how much you absolutely despise the entertainment industry, I called you immediately. To warn you. Please don't tell her I snitched, or our friendship is over. Meanwhile, I finally arrived at my campus. I walked in and immediately bumped into my buddy, Qing Ming, who looked utterly miserable. What's wrong? Did your crush reject you again? I should have just gone on the yacht with you. Listen, that girl was stunning, but her boyfriend was even better looking. He was super sweet too, bought me dinner and drove me home. Money talks, bro. Go ahead and laugh. The world is just like that. Qin Ming slumped onto the desk. Oh right, how is your golf game? It is pretty fun. I just started getting the hang of it. I bumped into your cousin, and she gave me pointers. Wait, she taught you? Is she actually that nice? She said thanks for helping you pass the fitness test. This world has finally become completely unrecognizable. The gorgeous girl having a guy is fine, but my heartless cousin losing her mind too? Just end it all. We have no classes this afternoon anyway. He dragged me to a newly opened arcade. While hitting the restroom, I overheard a phone call from a stall. Just you wait. I am not as lucky as you, snagging a wealthy politician's kid right away. The guy I am seeing is supposedly a rich kid, but he barely has his own cash. He is willing to spend, but he is broke. He only bought a few watches. I scratched my car, and he just offered to fix it. I dropped endless hints before he agreed to buy me a new ride. A car worth a few $100,000, and he only paid the down payment. Just my luck. The two guys chasing me before were actually loaded with wealth and power. I somehow picked the broke rich kid. The worst part is they know each other. I cannot even go back to them. Forget it. I will just leave it for now. He said he is taking me on a trip soon. I will bring up breaking up after we get back. I have no new target yet anyway. If you know anyone wealthy, introduce me. I stayed silent, waiting until the person next door left, before pushing my door open. Chin Ming saw me walk out with a dark expression. What is wrong? What if your cousin got a boyfriend, and he was not with her because he liked her, but just for her cash? What would you do? That is totally normal. Normal to just be after her money? Going after money means there are zero real feelings. He is just keeping your sister happy. It really is perfectly normal. People today are super realistic. A lot of times, it is even clearly priced before both sides even start. It is fully consensual, so what is the big deal? This stuff is super common in our circle. There is rarely any true love involved. You catch someone's eye, sit down and discuss the bargaining chips. You play with me, I pay you. But my sister clearly has genuine feelings for Wang Haiyang. Her affection is completely obvious. Yet he is just playing along to drain her wallet. Chin Ming saw my miserable face and added, "Wait, are you talking about your oldest sister or your second sister?" "Second sister, but please do not tell anyone else. I really feel like my sister is genuinely falling for him. Do you think I should tell her the truth?" "Keep quiet. What is there to say? Based on what you told me, the guy just wants cash. Paying him to keep your second sister happy is way better than paying and still being miserable." Chin Ming just wanted to watch the drama unfold. Besides, who knows, maybe your second sister will get bored of him first. If you speak up now, she might not even appreciate it. Sigh. This is the very first time my second sister has introduced a boyfriend to me. Who knew it would turn out exactly like this? I still feel a bit bad for Lulu. Honestly, your second sister plays the field pretty hard out there too. I froze for a second. What about your cousin? What? I suddenly want to gossip. Does Pei Rian have this kind of boyfriend? Chin Ming lowered his voice, looking dead serious. A sugar baby? I can guarantee absolutely not. Even though she is loaded, I seriously suspect she is a total freak, not a normal human being. She does not like men. Wait, no. She does not like anyone at all. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is my sister's love life. No matter what, I really should not interfere. You cannot reason with someone deeply in love anyway. I took a cab straight home. Lulu was in the living room on the phone. I am not going out tomorrow. I will come see you in a couple of days. Be good. I will transfer you some money. Go get some good food with your friends. Chin Ming was right. As long as he keeps her happy, it is fine. Everyone wants something. Chen, come here. That tone was suddenly completely different. Sister, what is wrong with you? Why did you get beaten up? Did you get into a street fight with someone? It is nothing, just a small scratch. Now let me ask you. Why were you drinking again? How did you know? What happened to the bruises on your face? Just ran into a drunk idiot at the bar. I am perfectly fine. He got it way worse. Now explain yourself. Did I not tell you to stop drinking entirely? Stop nagging me. From now on, I will only drink at home. I absolutely will not touch a drop outside. Chen, you are not allowed to drink at home either. You hear me? At the very least, you can only drink when I am right there with you. Got it? Otherwise, who is going to look after you? Sister, you really like your boyfriend a lot, right? I really do. He is gentle and kind. Exactly my type. I honestly like him. Spend some more time with him later, and you will like him too, as long as you like him. Your feelings always come first. You are afraid he will worry about your injuries, so you are avoiding him, right? Yeah, he cares about me so much. He would be completely heartbroken seeing me like this. This whole romance thing is totally hopeless. I am brave and tough, so I will not cry. I helped apply medicine to my sister's wounds. Chen, stop being so sarcastic right now. Lu Jue had a dinner meeting and could not come home, but she specifically called to make sure I ate well. At the table, Lulu sounded incredibly jealous. I have only been a bit busy for a few days, and our eldest sister sneaks right in to play the good guy. She really is sneaky. What are you talking about? We are all family here. Our oldest sister is actually pretty great. I was just being narrow-minded before. My little brother is already taking Lu Shue's side. I am going on a trip with Haiyang in a few days. Take some time off and come with us. I immediately thought of what I overheard in the restroom and froze, but quickly recovered my composure. I am not going. Exams are coming up and I really need to study hard. You go ahead, sister. Go wherever you want. But remember what you promised me. You absolutely cannot go to the snowy mountains. You cannot go skiing. Chen has been telling me to stay away from the snow since we were kids. Plus, Haiyang mentioned he wanted to visit Hawaii anyway. That is pretty far away. Promise me. Pinky swear on it right now. Are you not a little too childish? Chin Ming went home and found Pei Ruyan sitting in his living room. He tiptoed, trying to sneak back into his room like a common thief. You kid, getting more ridiculous as you age. Your cousin is here, and you do not even come say hello. This boy is getting completely out of control. Where were you messing around today? Sit down and behave yourself. I was just wandering around with a classmate. We did not go anywhere special. With who? Chen? What did you two talk about? What is going on? Chin's parents found it a bit weird, but neither said a word. Your cousin is asking you a question. Thinking back to the afternoon's topic, he carefully picked what to share. Chen asked me if you had a sugar baby. What kind of absolute nonsense are you talking about in this house? You are just kids, what are you even saying?
He asked me first.
So, what did you tell him? I proudly told him that my cousin keeps her hands clean and longs for pure, beautiful love. She would never do anything that messy. Even though plenty of guys want to be her sugar baby, she has not given them a single glance. Pei Ruyan's lips slowly curled up into a faint smile. Uncle Auntie, I have something to take care of, so I am heading out now. Send that investment proposal you mentioned to my assistant. Oh, all right then. Sounds good, Ruyan. Take care on your way back. It is a done deal. I did not expect this investment to go through so smoothly. We really caught Pei Ruyan in a great mood. Meanwhile, Chen is actually starting to care if I have a man around. Getting into the car, she checked the time, only 8 o'clock. She pulled out her phone, tapped the little mushroom avatar, and gently sent a message. My phone's loud notification pinged sharply. I glanced at the screen. Ruyan had sent me a few stock codes. Do I buy them or not? Buy now or wait a bit? What is she playing at? I absolutely hate chatting with strangers. Pei Ruyan replied almost the exact moment I sent it, but I really wanted to make some easy cash. The person on the other end suddenly started a video call. Why does she have to video call? Why can she not just type it out? I really hate communicating like this. But for the money, I hit answer. Maybe it's just her habit. Big shots like her prefer talking face to face. Hey Sister Ruyan. I've eaten, yeah. Were those stock codes you just sent me? Are they ones you recommend buying? She's such a money grabber. If I wasn't making a profit, she'd definitely pretend my call never happened. Watch the last 2 for now. If they drop 5 days straight, buy them. Got it. First 2 tomorrow, watch the others for 5 days. Thanks, Sister Ruyan. You're welcome. What stocks do you hold right now? None. I just bought some gold. The price has skyrocketed lately. Ah, gold. Just hold on to it. Don't sell even if the price goes up. That's exactly what I was thinking. Ever since I was little, whenever I got pocket money, half went straight into buying gold. Over the past 10 years, I've bought a ton and made a decent profit. Chen, is there anything you want to ask me yourself? Nope. The stock thing is settled. Thanks, Sister Ruyan. Come to my place for dinner tomorrow night with your eldest sister. Chin Ming will be there too. Dinner at your place? After hanging up, I opened my laptop and checked the stock code she sent. The first 2 were a tech firm and an entertainment company. Share prices were low, with almost zero fluctuation. I remembered what Lu Jue said earlier about wanting to invest in a tech startup. Could it be this exact one? It definitely wouldn't lose money. This is all the allowance I've saved plus what Lulu gave me. I quickly calculated my available cash, less than 1 million. This was my saved allowance, plus what Lulu gave me. Still not enough. The rest of my money in the stock market, I didn't want to touch. Maybe I'll swipe this card first. Once I profit, I'll pay back her principal. She did say I could use it for practice. I just don't know how much I'm actually allowed to spend. I should probably ask her. It's not great to blindly spend someone else's money, right? My phone rang softly. I glanced at it and smiled. Mom, Chen, my baby, what are you doing? I'm just getting ready to wash up and sleep. Mom, where are you and Uncle? Right now? We're in France. Chen, you haven't been to France yet, have you? Come visit this summer. Your uncle just bought an estate here. Mom is looking so beautiful right now. Money really does nourish a person, but love does it better. By the way, baby, how are things with your eldest sister? Mom, I completely misunderstood her before. She's so easy to get along with, super attentive and treats me well. She takes me out and even gave me a bank card. Really? You're that close now? Well, my baby is just naturally lovable. Anyone who spends time with you likes you. Yeah. So you and Uncle just enjoy traveling the world. Don't worry about me. Sounds good. Once we stay here a bit, your uncle and I are going to see the auroras. Mom, you guys make sure to have fun. Oh, right, where's your other sister? My sister? Sleeping. She's out partying again, isn't she? Whatever, I can't be bothered with her. As long as you're doing well, baby. Bye-bye. Bye, Mom. Hanging up, I felt totally relaxed. Just casually chatting with family. Beats the most expensive therapist. I just got back. I was worried that you'd be asleep by the time I washed up, so I came right over without changing. It's totally fine, sister. Did you have a good dinner? Should I boil some noodles for you? No need. They served a stunning dessert at dinner, so I brought one back. Do you want to try it? It reminded me of those cheap but delicious little cupcakes Mom used to bring home after work. Or the slightly squished fried chicken boxes Lulu used to sneak in her backpack. And now, these little desserts my sister brings back from her business dinners. These tiny everyday details genuinely tell me that I am deeply loved by so many people. Thank you, sister. Have you eaten yet? No, I was just drinking. I don't really want to eat, just thought you'd like it. Then go wash up and we'll eat it downstairs together, okay? Alright, I'll go wash up. Head down and start without me. No need. When I got to the living room, I checked the dining area for Lulu but couldn't find her. I texted her. Where are you? Sister Shu brought cake. Come have some, she replied. I'm chatting with Hai Yang. Eat it yourself. Don't give any to Boss Lu. So childish. Honestly, Sister Zhu doesn't have it easy either. She was alone abroad at such a young age, studying, working, excelling at absolutely everything. Without our parents watching over her, she still became so successful. Imagine the self-control that took. Now she's back to take over Uncle's company, and I've never once heard her complain. But I clearly remember, when Uncle came home from business dinners, he'd hug Mom and complain the food was awful or he was starving. Mom would just smile, go to the kitten, and boil him a bowl of the most simple plain noodles. Does my sister never complain about the hard work because she has no one to act spoiled with? It feels like she's even more pitiful than I am. Thinking about this, I dove straight into the kitchen. Lu Shui finished washing up, changed into her loungewear, and entered the living room.
Chen, sister!
I held a tray with both hands. On it was a steaming bowl of clear noodle soup, sprinkled with bright green scallions. I made you some noodles. The rich scent of sesame oil wafted through the air. Whenever Uncle came home from dinners, he'd always ask Mom to make him a bowl. Sister, you should eat a little. Lucia was used to being independent. She was highly disciplined. Even if she didn't get full at a dinner party, she wouldn't eat again at home. Falling asleep, slightly hungry, felt comfortable to her. But since she came back, this was already the second time I prepared a late night snack for her. First was the ginger milk curd, and now this clear, handmade noodle soup. Waves of warmth flowed through her heart. Before even taking a bite, Lu Shui felt warm all over. She walked over to the table. Thanks, Chen. What's wrong? You don't eat scallions? Lu Shui took out her phone and pointed it at the bowl. I just need to arrange it beautifully, right? Just snapping a photo for my moments. Haha, okay. So my eldest sister really likes documenting her life too. This feeling is just so groundingly warm. And it was actually brought by my little brother. I finally understand why that fool Lulu is so fiercely protective of Chen. Such a good kid really shouldn't have to suffer even the slightest bit of hardship or pain. I was playing on my phone nearby. I opened my moments and saw Lu Shui's new post. Shortly after, someone commented. Long Yu wrote, "Our little brother's cooking skills are legit. Not only handsome, but he can cook too." Pei Ruyan didn't like the post, but she replied, "Don't let the kid burn himself. I really envy their friendship. Even if they do nothing but chat when they're together, it's never boring." Soon Lu Shui's bowl of noodle soup was completely empty. She smiled, looking a bit embarrassed. Chen, your cooking is so good. I accidentally ate too much. I know you rarely eat late-night snacks, so I only boiled a tiny bit of noodles. It really wasn't a lot. My other sister can easily inhale a massive bowl of it. Lulu often asks you to make her noodles? Yeah, she goes out at clubbing and partying all the time. Sometimes she doesn't get back until dawn. If I wake up early, I'll cook noodles for her. It's bad enough she's being ridiculous, but she's also holding back someone who actually goes to school. I really shouldn't let her be so reckless. Suddenly, I remembered something. Oh right, sister. Sister Ruyan sent me a few stock tickers. She told me to invest in 2 of them tomorrow. Could you take a look for me? No problem. Go ahead and invest. Ruyan wouldn't scam you. Well, sister, the thing is, I don't have that much available cash. I was thinking, the card you gave me earlier, that card doesn't have a password or a limit. Just use it as your startup capital. That's what I figured. But I still want to know, what's my actual spending limit? Well, how much do you want? Feeling pretty unaccomplished, I held up a 5. 500 million? I shook my head. Then 50 million? Lu Zhu asked again. I shook my head once more, carefully, and timidly asking, would 5 million be okay? What can you even do with 5 million? Here, take 50 million to start with. If you lose it all, I'll just inject more capital for you. Sister, I've never seen this much money in my life. I wouldn't have scoffed at it before I grew up either. Investing is just like this. Since you're just starting, 50 million is fine for practice. Once your portfolio grows, this amount will seem like nothing. Oh, by the way, Sister Ruyan said, we're going to her place for dinner tomorrow night. Qianming will be there too. Didn't she tell you? No. She's pretty cold to outsiders, but she's incredibly loyal to her own people. You can chat with her more. She's excellent when it comes to investing. Later on, we can have her guide. Your money will double in no time. All right. It is late. Go get some sleep. The next morning, my eldest sister Lu Zhui saw the bruises on Lulu's face. Assuming she was messing around again, she scolded her coldly. Where were you partying last night to get hurt like this? I came downstairs, gently holding Lulu's face to check her injuries. Looks way better than yesterday. Rest for 2 days, then you can go see your boyfriend. All she does is play. You are 24, Lu Zhui snapped. You have 0 sense of responsibility. When will you start working at the company? Lulu fired back. Scolding me was one thing, but pulling this parent act in front of our little brother? Wait until Dad gets back. He is not rushing me. So why are you afraid I will steal your share of the family fortune? Lu Zhui scoffed. You would need actual skills for that. Seeing the two of them about to explode, I quickly stepped in. Hey, let us all just sit down and eat first, okay? Lulu, your face is still bruised. Just stay home and rest. Lu Shu can drop me off at class today. Lu Shu nodded. I am running late. I will send someone to grab you after your afternoon classes. Hang out at the company, then we will get dinner at Ruyan's place. Oh, great. I guess I am the only useless person around here, Lulu pouted. Stuck at home with her bruises, she could not even go see her boyfriend. She wanted to hang out with me, but now her evil older sister was dragging me away for the whole entire afternoon. It was so unfair. Honestly, Wang Haiyang did not deserve a girlfriend as amazing as Lulu, but I knew my sister's was incredibly stubborn. If you told her a plate of food was actual garbage, she would still take a bite just to prove you wrong. She only learns the hard way. Whatever. Just like my friend said, I can fix this with cash. I was about to be rich anyway. My sisters took care of me my whole life, so now it was my turn to take care of them. Lulu probably thought I was just sucking up because Lu Shui was stealing me away for the day. Lu Shui just stood in the doorway, watching me desperately try to coax our middle sister. All right, Lulu, I said. Be good and stay home. Make sure you eat something and put ointment on your mouth. Lulu's dark expression finally softened a little bit. All right, she sighed, waving me off. Hurry up and get to your classes. Do not be late. Your roots are showing, I pointed out. Are you going to touch it up or pick a brand new color? She smiled. I am keeping this one. Doesn't my sweet little brother love this shade on me the absolute most? We need to leave before traffic gets bad, Lu Shou called out. Bye, Lulu. Just then her phone rang. Haiyang? Calling this early? I did not see you yesterday and could barely sleep at all. I really miss you. I knew Wang Haiyang did not actually love her. He was just a handsome, smooth-talking guy who knew exactly how to play with her feelings. I miss you too, she whispered softly into the phone. On the ride over, I kept wondering how much cash to dump into the stock market. Should I test the waters with 5 million or just drop the massive lump sum? Suddenly, Lu Shui spoke. Brown. Lulu said you liked brown. I just like pretty colors, I replied. At least your taste is decent, she joked. I looked at her. Lu Shui, is Ruyan really even more powerful than you? She nodded. Yes. She is incredible. The Pei family has deep roots in this city, Lu Shui explained. Every generation produces a couple of absolute geniuses. And Ruyan? She is easily the brightest star of our current generation. She is truly one of a kind. Wait, isn't she an only child? I asked. Would she not just inherit everything anyway? Lu Shui shook her head. The Pei family is insanely complicated. Her great-grandfather had 4 kids. Now, their massive family controls the city's politics, military, and business sectors. You cannot even begin to imagine the tangled web of power they have behind closed doors. In the Pei family, whoever strictly controls the money controls absolutely everything. For the last generation, that incredibly heavy burden fell directly onto her father's shoulders. Her dad had to pick the perfect heir from dozens of greedy relatives. Luckily, Ruyan was absolutely flawless. When she was finally named the official head and successor, out of the hundreds of people in that massive family, not a single person dared to voice an objection. Impressing one person is easy. Commanding absolute respect from hundreds of relatives, that means she is a total powerhouse. None of this is a secret in our elite circle. I am only telling you so you actually understand who you are dealing with. Ruyan can be ice cold, and her words can definitely sting sometimes. But for my sake, she will go easy on you. Send me your college class schedule right now. If I get completely tied up this afternoon, my assistant will just come get you, okay? Bye, Lu Xiao. I stood on the sidewalk, smiling warmly as I waved her off. As her sleek car gradually vanished down the street, I turned and walked toward campus. But honestly, my mind was entirely consumed by the upcoming stock market play. $50 million. For a college student, that was an unimaginable mountain of cash. But I knew this was not just money. It was absolute proof of my older sister's unwavering trust and total support in my potential. This capital was the ultimate investment in my own future. I swore to take it seriously and make her proud. When my afternoon classes finally wrapped up, Lu Jue texted me. She was stuck in a massive meeting and could not pick me up herself, so she sent her assistant instead. Stepping out of the campus gates, I spotted a sleek black sedan man waiting patiently. The driver politely opened my door. Later, during dinner, at the Pei family estate, I kept feeling someone's intense gaze locking onto me, but I was so completely distracted by stock charts that I completely brushed it off. Once I got back home, I booted up my laptop and studied the secret stock tech Ruyan had slipped me. I decided to follow her genius advice and buy in right at tomorrow's opening bell. Over the next few days, I was totally glued to the daily market trends. Amazingly, both of those tech stocks exploded, performing way better than my wildest financial dreams. As the share prices steadily climbed, I could not stop grinning. Thank God I actually listened to Ruyan's brilliant investment tip. But while my portfolio was thriving, my sister's life was falling apart. Lulu and Wang Haiyang were clearly spiraling downward. Every time she came home, she had fresh bruises. I always knew that toxic loser was completely worthless. But Lulu was completely blinded by love, trapped in his manipulative web. One evening, she dragged herself through the front door, looking completely defeated. What the hell did that bastard do to her this time? I sat beside her, keeping my voice gentle. Are you okay? I whispered. Lulu forced a weak, trembling smile. I am fine, just a little burned out from work today. I stared at her bruised arms, knowing instantly she was lying to my face. I knew all she really needed right now was a safe place to cry without being judged. I was more than ready to be her rock. Later, Lu Shui walked in. I am throwing a huge family party this weekend. I invited Ruyan and a few other friends to come over. Make sure you stay home so we can all celebrate together. Sounds great, I told her. The weekend arrived quickly. Lu Shui, long time no see. Guests happily echoed across our incredibly crowded living room. Ruyan showed up wearing a stunning light blue dress, looking absolutely breathtaking. You are looking incredibly handsome tonight, she teased. Thank you, Ruyan. I blushed. Across the room a friend shouted, "Guys, listen to this!" That new club was completely out of control. We always have to sharply lower our expectations when you tell. Lu Shues laughed out loud. The party was a massive hit. Ruyan even stepped right into the kitchen and cooked up her famous braised pork. "This pork is absolutely amazing," I mumbled happily through a mouthful. "Eat as much as you want," she smiled. "Hey, just talking is boring. Let us play a fun game." "Losers take a totally harmless penalty," someone yelled. "Okay, fine. I will sing a song. My voice is terrible, so please do not judge me." "You are fine, just sing. We promise not to laugh." I stood up. "All right, brace yourselves." I belted out a cheesy breakup song. "Wow, so much emotion," they cheered. "So brave of you." "Thank you, my adoring fans," I bowed. "Hey, go walk Ruyan to her car. She parked pretty far down the block." "You got it." As we walked, she turned to me. "How are your college classes going?" "Pretty good." I smiled. "I picked up photography. It is honestly super fun. You are always working so hard." "Keep that up," she said softly. "Thanks, I definitely will." She opened her car door. "Head back inside. It is getting chilly out here. See you soon." "Drive safe. Text me when you get home." Later that night, staring up at my ceiling, I replayed the whole party in my head. Lu Shou and Ruyan treated me so incredibly well. I felt genuinely lucky. Over the next few weeks, I heavily poured all my energy into my college classes and eagerly tracked my stock portfolio. I knew I fully owed all my financial success to Lu Shui and Ruyan, but sadly, things with Lulu and that toxic boyfriend were getting rapidly worse. I heard her screaming on the phone. "You lied. You never went on that business trip." She burst into my room sobbing. "What do I do? He is an absolute monster. Do not be scared. I am right here," I hugged her. "I want to leave him, but I do not know how," she cried. "I will help you. You need to dump him and start completely fresh." She wiped her tears. "Thank you. If I did not have you, I would be entirely lost." The next morning, I packed her bags and checked her into a secure private hotel. I stayed right by her side, keeping her strong. Slowly, the old confident Lulu started returning. She decided it was time for a fresh start. "Chen, let's start over," she told me. Meanwhile, my bond with Pei Ruyan grew incredibly nuts. She was always there, offering her unwavering support whenever I needed it. "Chen, come over this weekend," she offered. "Just us two, I'll cook. I'd love to chat privately." I hesitated for a brief moment, but eventually I said yes. "Great, Chen, I truly admire your drive and persistence. I really hope you never lose that passion." "Thank you, Ruyan. I promise I'll keep working hard." "Chen, you know what? I really like you." "I like you too, Ruyan." "Chen, I love you." "I love you too, Ruyan." From that day forward, our bond grew incredibly deep. We shared so many perfect moments together. She looked absolutely stunning, treating me wonderfully. "Welcome home. Soup is warm. Thank you." A few months later, Ruyan rushed over to my place. "Chen, let's get married." "Are you absolutely sure about this, Ruyan?" "Chen, I truly love you. I want us together forever." "I love you too, and I want to be with you." Ruyan pulled out an elegant box. Inside, a pair of brilliant diamond rings sparkled. "Chen, will you marry me?" "I will, Ruyan. I want to spend my entire life with you." She held me tight. "I love you, Chen. We're going to be so happy." That day, we officially got engaged. Life felt like pure bliss. Our mutual support made us completely unstoppable. After the wedding, we built our dream life. We managed our money and investments together as a team. Everything kept getting better. Our love growing deeper. Every single late night, I look back on every little moment from my past. All those days, the absolute highs and the crushing lows, they became my most precious treasures. I knew everything I had was thanks to my sisters, to Ruyan, and everyone who supported me. Today, you and I can see I'm far from being that lonely, completely helpless kid anymore. I am surrounded by amazing family and friends who genuinely care. I have a solid career that I absolutely love. Plus, I have a totally devoted wife, and I love her more than words can say. I know this is the ultimate gift from fate. I will protect this forever. We will be happy together, forever and always.